A triumph that was satisfying for you all as it was for me. I think it turned out all right in the end, all things considered. I'm missing a tag here. I don't remember what that's alright. Yeah. I'm happy to be moving on to Dark Souls 2. Who have left that on a high note. Sass has linked me her stream. We're gonna get this underway pretty shortly here. I'm gonna make sure to remember to unmute my desktop sounds. I spared you all. You guys already get to hear my keyboard. I tried to spare you all my beeps and bloops from Discord and everything. Stream mode stops Discord, but Sass also messages me on Steam. But here soon enough. But at least for now, while I'm doing transition stuff and other stuff. So every time we set up, we go into our workspace for stream stuff and our programs and game dev stuff. We go in, we pop open the file, and we gotta change the embed code for Sassi stream. That's not the embed code. There it is. Now make sure we copy and paste it. Looks at all for some reason. I have no reason. I have no evidence to support that reason. Let's just leave it, I guess. Is that stream correct? Did you get the right link? Lovely. Let me refresh it. Souls that are of the darker variety. You mean like in Get Out? Oh, no, you mean like Dark Souls. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. Aphotic spirits. Oof. I think of Abaddon from Dota 2. My points of reference are all messed up. Also, it smells really bad when you heat it up. I don't really feel like smelling it. I'm gonna put it in. Not really fuss about it too much. I'm fine with this. I think I've forgotten a fork though. A spoon would have done. I thought I had one here in my teacup. Maybe not. Okay. I'll be right back with that. Get into the game. Load up. Oh, yeah. We're just getting all squared away here. And while I go, I'm going to introduced by James Cameron. Award. I think that's a joke, but I'm so confused by like all the name drops and things that you're introducing me to that I'm like, whoa, what is that? What, huh? And if it's not a joke, then I just have no idea what you're talking about. I'm sorry. I was talking about Abaddon, the Judeo-Christian mythological figure who has a namesake in the game Dota 2 that's just like a dude who's misty and smoky riding a horse, and he's like undead. Abada. Yeah. You lost me, Obsidian. I'm sorry. I hate to say it. Three smart, 5 me. Or I'm uncultured? 3 cultured, 5 me? I'm really disappointed with this spell. There's a meme back in 2010 where Arnold Schwarzenegger introduced Avatar. Avatar. And you pronounce okay. I don't watch usually like the Oscars or the Grammys or anything like that. Grammys are purely actor, right? There are no Grammys for movies. That's not my culture. I know about the Leonardo DiCaprio Oscar memes. I know about like music awards and Kanye and Taylor Swift. I don't know movie awards super well. I don't know. I didn't watch them either. You just know old memes. Word. Avatar. Do people like Avatar still? I never really liked Avatar. I think the world building is really cool because I'm 33 and old. No. Don't give me that. Absolutely not. But I mean, if you're owning it, then hey, man, we're all gonna be 33 eventually. I hope. So, I think last time looking at this really helps. Hopefully, I think looking at this really helps. Doing it at the end of the stream and then at the beginning of it. Did I change the thing? Yeah, I did. Josh messaged me. Ooh, Desticto. Because I kind of remember looking at each of these images and associating things with them. It's a neat like memory device thing that I just like fell upon and really actively think about. Not that I'm like some kind of like memory innovator. Anyways, so Black Gulch is something that we have to do. There's a fire to get here and a giant to slay, I believe. There's a bonfire to get here, but I don't think it particularly matters. There might be a part of the castle that we can explore that might be useful. Or just like lead to a new area. Word. Sassi, did we finish Undead Crypt? We finished Undead Crypt, right? We killed Velstad or something like that, and that was the end of it, right? And we met the last, think so? And then we met the Scholar of the First Sin. Again, for the second time. Yeah, I think so. They're on, like, right now? Is that a joke? That is a weird coincidence. I saw a bunch of photos of Cate Blanchett, because she's my idol. In, like, a new dress. And it was just, like, that dress over and over again. Because usually the Cate Blanchett Instagrams and, like, Twitters and everything are, like, just going through her dresses in, like, a cycle. And it's just everybody's, like, hottest pics and everything. And stuff, scenes from her movies and everything like that. But I just kept seeing this like sky blue dress over and over and over again, and I was like, that's odd. And maybe that's why. Maybe that's her Oscar dress. Started a half an hour ago. That is such a weird coincidence. Maybe it's just maybe you brought that up just because it was like floating around in your subconscious, right? Somebody had mentioned it to you and you half remembered. It's weird how stuff like that happens. So there's one other thing. There's a third thing that we could have done that I remember mentioning. I'm still taking a second to recall. I literally had no idea until I just opened Reddit and saw it at the top. Yeah, me neither. Oh yeah, there's the DLCs that we can do. I think we have access to 2 of them right now. One of them we definitely have the key for. The second one, I think I know where to get the key, and it actually connects to one of the other things that we can do. And the third one I'm not so sure. And then the other way we can go Does it go to the Valley of the Forest of Fallen Giants? Yeah. Sassi, you want to head back to Black Gulch? For starters? That's a yes. No, I forgot to get my spoon. Okay, well, while we load. That's pretty decent timing, I think. Matrixy boy. I wonder if that character has a name. Or if he's just like bald orphan or something in the credits. He's bald, right? I'm almost certain he's like a little bald Asian boy. No, he's not Asian. I think he was just Caucasian. Not that it really matters, but I can see his face in my head and I was like, oh yeah, he probably kind of looked like a monk. Wait, no. Well, he had a monk's like haircut. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I put too much in my mouth.
He had an accent, for sure. He's like, there is no spoon, only if you perceive the spoon. It wasn't like the most stereotypically British voice. It was like very stiff and like vaguely British, but probably British, right? I think that's a good guess. He wasn't exactly Harry Potter. No, please. I would love to know as well. Let's see if we can summon Sass. Sass, we beat the boss for this area, so I don't think we'll be able to summon each other until we transition to the next part. Spoon Boy, really? That sucks. He's like 20 years old now, and he's like, yeah, in Matrix, I was like that little kid. I'm like, oh, really? What was your character's name? I was Spoon Boy. Just make something up, dude. Like, honestly, at that point. Yeah, mom gay. Neo, what truth? I'm the best at Fortnite. Human effigy for free. Cool. Okay, Sass, you're just gonna have to mirror me. And maybe once we get our foot in the door of this hidden area, we'll be able to summon. So right now I have 3 weapons at my disposal. The idea is... Okay, Sass, do you see where all these bloodstains are? Yeah, you're at the right place. It's on this inner ledge. We found the message. What we're gonna do... Just gonna drop the ring of blades. We're gonna put on our silver cat ring. Should be sufficient. Sass might want to put on her leggings too, just to ensure she takes 0 damage, because she can. I didn't buy them. Are you a big Matrix fan? I really like the first movie, and I enjoy watching the second and third. but they kind of like ruin a lot of things. Like sometimes if you're like me and you're like entertaining the writing part of your brain, and you think like about the world building and stuff. Sometimes I just like to forget that the second and third movies exist. Uh, but in general, I really like Matrix. I think it's really memey at times, but it's a really good movie. The fight scenes are all fantastic. Oh, it's Lucatile. All right, I'll check back, Sass. I'll see if you got deleted. How'd you get it on 4K? Did you acquire it, or do you have it like through Amazon or something like that? No, you just got to pull it again. But it is a big download. 4K. iTunes. Right. Hackers is a little cult classic-y for me, as far as like I just wasn't exposed to it. I started it off kind of on the wrong foot. I never got into hackers, even though I know it's kind of in the same. I'm aware that it's kind of in the same headspace and definitely has like the same kind of culture behind it. That never drifted kind of into my orbit. I don't have any friends who are super into hackers or anything like that. I'm just vaguely aware of it. Is it good? You recommend? I don't really know like what's it about. Word? It's a horrible movie, but I love it anyways. A lot of people would say the same thing about The Matrix. I think this might be the wrong lip, Sass. Sorry. I got a little distracted. I wanted to exhaust Lucatile's dialogue. She gets a little existential on us. Lucatile is kind of at the center of dealing with kind of what is happening to these characters. Who like have weird broken memories and are all from a distant land, and what does that really mean as far as like Dark Souls lore is concerned? There's a summon sign or a phantom. Let's go back and see if Sass's sign appeared. I think this is a no. Yeah, no. I think there's another place we can drop down, Sass. Fugma. I did not think to find poison removal. Almost died. Security specialist decides to make some money and creates a virus that will capsize all tankers unless a ransom is paid, and then blames it on innocent teenage hackers. They have to fight against the government and the security specialist to clear the name and stop the virus from doing its intended purpose. Okay. It sounds a lot like the plot to the most recent Die Hard movie. Except it's like with banks in the stock market, isn't it? But it's like, lol, hackers. Sass is right here. It's right in front of the second wormhole. Like directly in front of it. Ray! This door's locked? Oh no. Maybe we can't get here yet. We can continue to go down. This is it. This is what we're looking for. Unfortunately. I'm gonna switch to my best weapon. Did you roll off, Sass? Rolling, 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 rolling. Like I said, it's horrible, but it was a big part of my childhood, so it holds a place in my heart. Yeah. I have some of those. If you catch me maybe a little bit more tired than this, then you might even coax me into talking about some of the more embarrassing fandoms I was into. But yeah. Right now we have bigger fish to fry. I don't want to die like this man did. That man was chased out of the hole. I also don't want to die the way that some of the other men clearly did, where they were crushed. I don't want to be crushed. I wish I had great healed here, but it's fine. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. I don't know if I can do that. I don't feel like I'm getting away with that. Maybe over here? On this side? Yeah, it feels better on this side. Okay. Everything is fine, comrade. Do not worry. Please do not panic. There is only a large monster outside. Oh, I'm sorry. 3 large monsters outside. Okay. Sass got invaded by the Forlorn. Which is unfortunate. So we can come up here. This is actually a shortcut to the boss fight. I believe it's over there. Good job, Sass. Look at Bashful Ray. Just being Bashful Ray. We actually don't want to be up here. As delightful as this shortcut is, you actually did want to be there. That would be a thing to check, huh? Yeah, I should have done that, for sure. But, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta jump into a cage and see where it takes you. Sounds like terribly bad life advice. And it perhaps is, but, you know, that's what we're advocating for here. Dwarf or miscreant. What does that mean? Ring of Giants? Huh, how fitting. And Petrified Dragon Bone, which is a nice upgrade item we can use for some of our more advanced weapons. We need 1 more of those. No. We need 2 or 3 more of those in order to get... I think that's the way I came. And that's the hole I was just at. Can you guys... I thought there were 3 of you. That's not good. That's not good. Where's the hole? Ah, flee! Okay. Okay. Everything is... I thought about it too. I thought about it for a brief second. I was like, this animation doesn't... That's really... I've never died like that before. That's interesting. That's a unique way to die. Okay, that's a unique way to die. I should remember. We're going to come here and we're going to attune a caressing prayer, which allows us to remove the poison status effect. Dun 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 dun. Bam 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 bam. Hey, whoa, hey, whoa. I'm gonna die to poison? No. Somehow we didn't die. Thanks for the host, Obsidian. I appreciate it. Oh, it's over there. It's right in front of this hole, that's right. Hey, guy. Can you guys stop being so rude? Do I have the fall ring on? Yeah. You doing okay, Sass? Let me know if you need help. I'm gonna put down my sign here. I think this counts as within the same zone. I'm not sure. And I'm pretty sure we have to kill these giants. There's no point in having a shield out, because the giants are big, and their attacks, none of their attacks can be blocked, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe the light, easy, the slow swing? I don't need the silver cat ring anymore. What happens if we equip the ring, the king's ring here? I really don't know. I'm not curious. Doesn't really matter. I can't think of a good ring to put on besides the Ring of Blades, which boosts our damage very slightly. I don't think enough for us to really value it. You know what? Instead of Great Lightning Spear, we should have more Heavenly Thunder against these guys. So once we trigger the AI the first time, I thought there were 3 of them for sure. There are only 2. They become a little split up when they return, which is good for us. That's what we want. So we'll do that. I'm gonna keep my camera forward. We'll just wait a second for them to de-aggro. Make sure. Gives me a chance to take a bite. Yeah. Oh, I got hit by the second hit. Hmm. Ripped up. Alright, appreciate it, Obsidian. You're catching up on a show, I don't remember what it was. Well, the girlfriend was away, I bet it's that, yeah? Well, take it easy. Thanks so much for stopping by. And the host, of course. Umbrella Academy, yeah. Look at these green rocks. Kind of like fighting ice climbers, you want to desync them? No, actually, that's not what you want to do against ice climbers. You want them synchronized or separated. Well, you do want to separate them here. This is going to be a long process of like poking and prodding at them. They're really grouped up and I don't know how to separate them. Sass has magic and long range attacks, which gives her a huge advantage over us. Ooh, I mismanaged that really badly, and I actually should have taken that escape into that hole. We're fine. We're alright, we're alright. We're alright! He says, reassuring himself. Yeah, I thought he would. If they get an animation off, they will be able to hit you through the wall. So that's my last great heal, unfortunately. Very great lightning spear then. For a little bit of value. We're gonna step right here. How did I miss a giant? You're in the dark, your lock-on distance is capped. That wasn't smart. I think we go in on him? Yeah. Cool. Where's the other one? I can't see. So the giants, these guys are, lore-wise, they were hunted to extinction by the kingdom that has now fallen in this area. They were hunted, they went across the sea and they killed them, is the lore. But here are some hiding. The timing on my rolls is getting really bad. Not sure exactly why. What's Sass doing? Sass is doing okay. Okay, better. Oh my gosh. I could have died there. Lala flushed before my eyes. Not careful enough with the rolls. Forgotten key. The forgotten key. The forgotten key. Which one is this? I don't remember which one this is. This might be a DLC key? So this. No, it's not. There's the frozen flower. There's the something, the dragon's claw is one of the keys. And then there's one, and it's like shaped very geometrically, like in a series of like rectangular prisms and cubes kind of strewn together. That's not what this is. I don't know what this is. But it's important. It's a key, right? And I forgot what it's for. And the game also apparently forgot what it's for. I don't think I ever knew what this was for. I don't think I ever killed these. It looks like Sassi is just going to look it up. Oh. I vaguely recall this. Huh. Okay. I don't think I actually ever did this. I might have just read about it just like Sass did before. Probably that one door we saw, the one on the way down. There's one on the way down. There's one in the hole at the bottom that looks exactly the same. It's like all stone. It doesn't even look like it takes a key. And then one in the gutter. I don't remember the gutter one at all. Tempted to make this jump. Is that by the cages, Sass? You can just walk around. You can walk around the edge. Yeah. You're gonna jump. Silly. I should have let you do it. You might have just made it. And you would have just never known that it was like way easier to do. I'm sad I squandered that opportunity, but I'd rather not see you die. That's for the best. Alrighty. I got really tired of dealing with those things, so I just stopped crushing them. So we're gonna drop down. Drop down the hole in Medulla. Oh wait, no, I should have gotten it on my way back. Now I have to go back. Oh, that's fine. Oh hey! You guys can come down here? What the heck? How are you still alive? Alright. I'm not smart enough to talk to you or something, right? There's another one? I need to keep my camera back just in case it falls down. Nope, probably not. Alrighty. Hey Josh, are you still at work? Your mobile sim was off. Did they finally let you go? Sorry I wasn't able to keep up with your messages. I just haven't gotten a good chance to alt-tab and reply. But yeah, you make some good progress. You said you've been grinding out the last few nights. Just playing Dark Souls late into the night. Hope it's been going well. My brain is not, it's not on the ball right now. There we go. That's eating a lot of her poison moss. There's places you can farm it pretty easily. Actually, I know where to farm it in Dark Souls 1. Do I know where to farm it in Dark Souls 2? No, I don't. Your work? Cool, cool. Hope they're not kicking your ass too hard. Just the managers are gonna be on my phone if I want. Right, right. Um. Hmm. Several bosses down. Kind of been wandering and progressing where I can. Did you switch up your build at all? I know we kind of talked about like, yeah, not really loving the hammer and stuff like that. And I forget where the ledge is at the door. It's right in front of the hole, Sass. The second hole for the serpent thingies. Right in front of the second one. What? No, no, further down. You have to go past the. You have to go past the oil pits, where the disgusting creatures are. Then the snake worm thing comes out, the caterpillar, and then the second one comes out, and it's more or less in front of the first one. There you go. There you go. I'm not shit talking. It's just the truth. Sass is really, really bad at navigating. Sometimes we gotta help her out, but I'm always surprised by how lost she manages to get. I have a decent number of friends who are like that. Is there a person for you to talk to there, Sass? Yeah, okay, good. Hey Josh, how small is Sass's screen for you? Her picture in picture in your little picture. Didn't you even tell? Oh. Did you do that on purpose, Sass? Mess around with some stuff with the hammer is just so good. Yeah? What word? Like I was saying, just like the Dragon Sword in Dark Souls 1, they're just like, yeah, totally on purpose. There are just weapons like that. Oh, you lost humanity though, didn't you? Yeah, okay. Um, they're just weapons that are like really good at carrying you through the game. And it's like it's put in the game on purpose. They're meant for newer players for sure, or players who just really like to just do that big damage, but pay for it with speed. So if you find yourself not able to switch builds and pull yourself away from it, then you're just at the right build, I guess. We're going to Majula. We're gonna put on the cat legs, which I think we bought. Yeah. We have the cat ring, right? No. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. That's a very different approach, Sass, but it worked for you. It's just a blob with a white dot moving around because her hair is white. Yeah, I'm sure the stream compression, I've boosted the quality a decent bit, but I also am not pulling in super many viewers, so Twitch doesn't allocate me a lot of bandwidth. So I'm sure on mobile, on top and everything, even with source quality, it's like what exactly? I also kind of been locked in on a strength build because of trying to make the hammer work. How much? What's the strength requirement? What number do they make you get to? Soul Vortex, which is a surprisingly common spell. Should you go further down? No. On the opposite side, Sass. There's a ladder that leads up. Yeah, that one. You made the wrong jump. Which tree branch? Which tree Belvine? You made two wrong jumps, it seems. And then Great Lightning Spear. Okay, second Great Lightning Spear. Once you have a decent number of them, it starts to become really worth it. Soul Vortex, Great Lightning Spear, and the Beltree Vine. What are these? What are these Beltree things? I'm curious. Beltree? I think I said the name wrong. I already forgot. Not Whip. The Witch Tree branch? Is that what we just got? No. This problem, no. The Witch Tree Belvine and the Witch Tree branch. Witch Tree, okay. What does the branch do? Staff, spell strike. Sacred Charm, spell strike. Witch Tree Belvine that sprouts amongst old growth, a catalyst for miracles and hexes. Clerics who are ostracized devise this as an alternative catalyst for casting miracles. Most clerics who are stripped of their stats are good for nothings, but among them are powerful spellcasters who represent real threats to the establishment. Although not a proper catalyst, the Belvine is quite powerful. 35 strength, I think. That's pretty committed. Yeah, you're a strength build at this point. It would like hurt you to go back to Dex. You could. As a newer player, you don't have to like fully 100% min max, but it's probably the way you want to play anyways, right? Whenever you play, probably make a faith character. Faith character? Oh yeah, cool. Cool. Yeah, I'm digging the faith build right now. Have you seen some of the spells? I don't know if they all carry over, but like they're cool stuff for sure. Cool stuff. But I'll probably just do. I'll just probably like play the raw Dark Souls experience. That is like the common thing that you see online is just like a big sword, maybe. I've done spears. I've done rapiers. I've done sorcery. I've never done strength really. And I kind of want to do the guts build and like have no shield and just run around with a giant sword. Sass is also thinking about doing it, so it might vary on what she's doing. But I also, I'm not the type to whinge about not being like the special snowflake. If Sass doesn't want me to, or if Sass like is like, but I wanted to be. Wait, seriously? Wait, seriously? That's all you have to do? Dude, I'm really glad I watched that Phantom. Then I'll just figure something else out. I don't really mind. But that's what I'm kind of thinking right now. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna do magic heavy build, I think, or dual wielding. Sorcery is cool too. Dark Souls 3 has like the worst sorcery in all of Dark Souls, but it's still viable in PvE at least. Most of the time when people are like, "Oh yeah, sorcery sucks now," or like this got nerfed or something, they're speaking in terms of PvP. So the lightning spears, they suck. Even in PvE, they're kind of bad, but they're still fun. It's still useful, especially if you're already going miracles, faith build, and you want the healing and some of the other stuff that they have. Like, might as well. It's a good, solid range spell. You attune one, it's only one slot. You get like 3 or 4 spears out of it. Hey, something. Yeah, but I think I want to do a great sword build. I really like watching like the Forlorn fight us and that kind of build. And I'd like to wield something like the Pursuer sword. I really like those big swords. They tend to be some of the most aesthetically pleasing. Or fists. There are a surprising number of people in Dark Souls 2 and 3 that I've seen who do like some kind of kung fu build. I don't fully understand it in the sense that like I really don't know how it works, but it always looks to it looks okay. It looks viable. I don't know how viable, but they seem to make it work. So yeah, I can't really speak to that. Like do you remember that guy that helped us that one night, Sass, for a while? He had a fist build at one point when we first met him. I think he did. He was punching stuff. I think. Why am I breaking these? It's true, but I can just run past them. There ain't no point. No use faffing about with them. At the end of the stream, Sass, like after the stream, I guess, more specifically, we gotta save time to talk some D&D stuff. I had a thought or two, uh, in the interim since we stopped talking about it. Dual weapons are pretty cool. Like which ones? There's so many. Some of them are like a single weapon in a set that's dual wielded. Some of them are like you get an art from doing a power stance with them. Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. So we got this one. We can go to when you think of my characters using her dragon claws as weapons. No, no, I was not. Is that a thought that you had? It seems viable or doable, but you know, as you add more and more of these things, then I'm going to adjust other things as trade-offs. Okay, maybe not. Well, I'm already probably going to, just cause, but it will be measured. I'm not gonna dick you. I hope you know that. Yeah, that's how I feel. Same. Um, which bonfire? All right, Sass, DLC or dragons? Dargans? Okay, you went to the right place then. Actually, you went to the wrong bonfire, it looks like. Bonfire. Did you hear the way I said that? Says you went to the wrong bonfire. I'm thinking. No. Wait. Have you guys ever seen the movie Next? It's like a terrible Nick Cage film where he can see into the future. That's Nick Cage, right? My brain is like doing that kind of right now. It's like going into the future, like through all the possible paths that we could go to. And I'm like, wait, no, not that one. And then it snakes backwards to where I am and explore down a different way. Even though I'm just standing here, looking at all my possible futures. I think about that movie sometimes. It's so bad. That's such a terrible movie. But it's such a funny scene. Is it this way? Yeah. 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 These are crooked. I think I forgot something, but I don't remember. I don't remember. I think I mixed two things together in my head. Oh, don't punch me. I'm changing. Yeesh. And I gotta get a break. He survived. I'm forgetting something. What does he forget, though? What is it that he's lost? His sanity. Oof, jeez. Sassi has already written me off, guys. What do you think? Is she right? Or is she right? That sounds interesting, Josh. I'm not aware of it. There's a lot of things in Dark Souls 3 that I'm not aware of, though. There's most things. I'm really excited to play that game, finally. Sass and I are both pretty excited. But yeah, that sounds cool. Is it a dexterity or a strength weapon? You said great sword slash dagger? Yeah, what kind of weapon is that? As far as, like, stat-wise. He said rolling required ahead. Many bags. Draw for loss of stamina. It's from the boss that is just normal undead with Cinderlord's soul. Huh. Mostly strength, though. I see. Should close my window. I don't remember. Somewhere here, there's a gate. But I don't think we did anything that could have possibly opened it. I really have no idea where to go. Well, chat, I'm not really sure where to go. There's a way from here to the next area, if I'm not mistaken. I just don't remember where it is where it would be what to look for, anything of the sort, which is unfortunate. We're just kind of spinning our wheels, unfortunately. Abundantly enough. I don't really know where to go. So we're wandering around, very early area of the game, trying to remember what the heck there even is to do. There's an area that we can go here. Not the way I'm headed, actually. A different direction. That I know of, but it doesn't really progress us, and I don't think Sass and I can do it together. Which isn't a requirement. But, I would kind of like to get some co-op action going, because it's been a little while since. So I think what we're going to do here is either go to the DLC or look it up. Sass, what do you want to do? Do you want dragons? If you want dragons, we can look up how to get to the dragons area. If you want, if you don't, then, okay, word. Let's look up dragons area. Darkens. Oh my gosh. I'm such an idiot. I know where we must go. Once more, our path leads from the forked road and the shaded woods. It is the third fork in the forked road. And I completely forgot there's a door here that we have the key to now. For some reason I was like dead set that it was in the Valley of Fallen Giants, the Forest of Fallen Giants, but that's not the case. I really don't have time for you right now, dude. The trees outside beat against the door, and like the light caught them a certain way. It just looked like it was coming at me, and I was like, whoa, what is that? Freaked me out. Alrighty. The center path, Sass. Finally, we make it to Aldia's Keep. You might be wondering, who's Aldia? Who indeed? Ah! Okay, that was close. Dark mask and a malformed skull. And here we find, once more, Lucatiel. Interestingly, though, this is the first time I think we are seeing Lucatiel without her mask. Lucatiel has a maybe not unique situation, but we see something in her that we don't see in a lot of characters. Is we're experiencing kind of the process of her hollowing. The way that like other characters do, we as the player obviously experience it kind of differently because we have to. But yeah, something's happening to our Lucatiel. And earlier when we talked to Lucatiel, I was talking over it, and I apologize, but one of the things Lucatiel was kind of going through is she's really struggling with her sense of self and the idea of it. And she knows that something is kind of getting her, is consuming her, that she's struggling with something, and she wants to be safe from it. She's afraid of it, and she doesn't know what to do about it. I think she says that if all she needed to do in order to save herself from it was to kill us, to strike us down like right there, then she would do it immediately, like in a heartbeat. Even though she knows that's not the case, and even though she seems to be somewhat fond of us. So yeah. One of the characters that I like a little bit more in the series, I think most people do tend to like Lucatiel. If we go here, we can get this item. Aslatiel of Mira. If you look at this character, they seem to be like Lucatiel, right? Is the indication that they are Lucatiel? Is this Lucatiel's aforementioned brother? For an item real fast. We're gonna take the Ring of Blades and exchange it for the Leo Ring. That's not probably the best time to do it. Like very easily, but we got caught there on the doorway. And I was not confident in my ability to beat Aslatiel. Seems like Sass also perished. So we were in sync. I couldn't find the Leo ring. Oh, it was right here. It's your turn. And also I wasn't super worried about dying, right? There's an item there. Check every nook and cranny. Oh, fire seed. That's really good, actually. if we were into pyromancy, we'd be quite pleased. I wonder if Acetil will resummon. Acetil's placement is also interesting next to this wagon. Oh, interesting. That's why I couldn't leave. That was weird. I'm not a big fan of that. I was way more worried about that fight than I should have been. But it seems it was merely because I was able to cheese the AI inadvertently. Help me. Oh, Sass, did you get petrified? Oh no. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a dragon skeleton. Sass, we will summon you. Make your way here. The little guy had a Black Knight Ultra Greatsword. What are you trying to do? Hit my vengeance against who? The little guys? Oh, just for stoning you? They're not rats. They're are they pygmies? Is that what they're supposed to be? I'm not entirely sure. Pedantry. I'm not actually worried about what the name. Okay, where you want my sign? In here. Come up the stairs. Why'd you restore your humanity? I can go down there and get you if you really want. Yeah, you can't summon out here. You have to come into the castle. Beyond this wall. To this door. Right there. Oh, wait, no, wait. Go back. Back. Yeah, okay. See if you can summon me. It's good that you restored your humanity. You may need the help. I don't know if it will come soon enough, though. Macy's ass ball here. Her poise is low. You're being summoned into another world. She did manage it, though, at the end. Just stay alive, Sass. Don't even go for healing. Just block through it. Tess is sending us a message. Thought I did the first time, and I'm like, why is something taking so long? Yeah, you, when you were, like, flicking your mouse, it was just, like, barely flicking over to cancel, I think, each time, is what I was saying. No. No, actually, in fact, we're in for a bad time, I think, in the near future. That's all that is. So I guess we're doing your world first, which is just fine by me. Let's go. Oh, that's a cool quiver. Is it the standard one that everybody has? It's based on the arrows that you're using, right? I remember a thing or two about this building. But again, my memory here is kind of vague. There's something here where if we do it, it cannot be undone. And we're forced into a decision. That is all I remember. And we're very close to it. I know that sounds like super ominous, like I'm in some kind of stupid fantasy, like this is Lord of the Rings or something. And I'm foretelling some kind of damn prophecy, but that's the best inkling I can give you of what we have coming ahead of us, and I don't remember the details. Try torch. This one. Him. I can see him, Sass. Don't do it. Not yet. Once it's done, it cannot be undone. Can you see him on my screen? I think you can barely see him on yours. If you walk up, what does it say? Does it say open or does it say talk? Okay, go ahead and talk to him. Yes. I believe he wants to be freed, and we should not free him. Or he does not want to be freed, and we also should not free him. It might not even be him. Here. Look, Sass, look at all the signs over on the opposite side. No, on the opposite side of, like, there's a branching structure, it goes right and then left. Come over here. Look at all the signs. You lost already? Come on. I don't even know if these are player signs. You can't rate them. So this is more flavor stuff. This one is a player sign. And that one isn't. Yeah, you thinking about it? It's up to you. But I would not. That's my recommendation. Wonder what it changes? We can come back and maybe do it. It frees him. And I believe he just becomes one more thing we have to deal with. And it has some kind of larger impact. You might want to come get me. Right here, Sass. At the door. I can go further back. Doesn't seem to have pursued you. That looked really cool on your angle. Alrighty. Is that an item? Yeah. Oh, Lewis here. No bright bulb. It is windy outside. The campus I live on is on a hill, essentially. And it gets pretty bad up here sometimes. Yeah, we're not going to talk about what happened with that. I'm not excited about this. Power almost went out here a few times, and I'm like 3 to 4 hours to your left. Yeah. Well, we have a pretty redundant power grid, so there's a pretty low chance of power going out, but hope you guys are alright. Your power stays. SAS has historically had a lot of trouble with the Cyclops. Okay, my turn. I'm anchor. This way you can retain some humanity too, Sass. You tend to use it a little bit more than I do. What are we up to now? I'm at 22. You're probably like in your mid-teens. 23. You're ahead of me. Never mind. Sass, I apologize for assuming. Power grid sucks because we're up in the mountains and big storms usually don't come to us. Yeah. Look who's sorry now. What do you mean? I just apologized. What? What? Okay. That's such a cool visual effect. Yeah. I mean, there's plenty of light here, Sass. Shouldn't need to. Ooh, some nice stuff here. Sass was beating on him, and when you're in hit stun, you can't get backstabbed. And they're really easy to hit stun because of the long entrance animation. So those ones just make it through, which is fine. You hear that clicking, Sass? What do you think that clicking sound is? What does it sound like to you? What the fuck? What the fuck? Anyways. A predator? Like from the Predator movie? Or just the general blanket category of predators? It's something that we've encountered before. See the fragrant branch viewer. You you did it both times. Oh, you died to it both. No, I see that, Sass. I'll come get you as soon as it's done. I'll make sure the bad man goes away. Alrighty, let's go get Sass. Yeesh. I don't know, Sass. Maybe we should bench it. Maybe you should sit this one out. You gonna be okay? Did you light that for me? You didn't. You didn't even try over there, did you? I tried, but it wouldn't light you. There's nothing in it, right? Nothing for you to light. It usually has like some branches in there. Maybe it's player only. I doubt it. There's no point to it. Dragon Alkalite Mask. Maybe it reses a skeleton? This skeleton? Yeah. Maybe then that's extra reason for me to leave it alone. But here, Sass, is the source of the noise. He's cute. You think he's cute? He's kind of cute. You maybe like this one. This says "Don't you dare" next to it. Yeah, they might be player only, just because they have permanent consequences. I'm pretty sure. Sass locked her camera when she alt tabbed or shift tabbed. Oh, my headset's starting to get in my ears. Are you telling me a basilisk petrified a giant dragon? The skeleton? No, that is actually not what is being said there. It's a good guess, though. I understand why you arrived at that theory, but no. Those two things are not really related. Well, they're related, but not directly to each other. Get on the sides of it, Sass. Get, like, behind it. I was afraid of a crossbow. Okay, we're good. The bomb defusal team comes in. Everybody surrounds the chest. That's Lewitt. Yeah, is she our, what is that movie called? Hurt Locker, yeah. You know exactly. It's Sack! I think we're gonna leave Sack where he is. You want Sack? I'm sorry. I don't think I'll be able to give you Sack. We can arrange something perhaps, but as of this time, Sack is not available. Sass, can you hit this guy with sorcery? Well done. What the heck? You misinput. I saw that backhand. Oh, you pulled that one? What's the point of magic arrows? You can use real arrows at much more capacity. Because there are things that are vulnerable to magic, and sorcery requires intelligence, whereas arrows require dexterity. And the intelligence scales really well. If you put a lot of points into int, your sorcery does good damage. And also the cast time, you don't have the right stats. The cast time for sorceries can get really fast. And it homes, all kinds of reasons. Alrighty. Yeah, only what you're wearing, I believe, Sass. I think if they attack you, they carry the status effect. And it would hit your it hits everything that's on you, including your weapon, but just walking in it, I believe it's just your armor. And rings. Your rings too. Just why I'm equipping those now again. This is kind of at risk. Let's switch to the partisan. I will be with you momentarily. I appreciate your patience, all. Alright. It's locked. You'll have to return. Ah, dang it. Okay. Did you not see him? Wow. I have terrible resistance against magic, apparently. You thought I was an NPC? Remember, my NPCs for you, Sass, are like ghost phantoms. You can't interact with them or see them properly. Oh! 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 I saw him right at the last minute. No, not Tiger X. Who the heck is Tiger X? Who dat? No. You will not escape me. He escaped me. Okay, let's go. I don't have the old Leo ring on. Yeah, I do. Shit. Why is my health bar so small? Oh, because I have the Northern Ritual Band on. This is a problem. I need to take it off or something. Sorry, I went to get sellsword loot. Loot. My health is so low. Can't do this. What? I could have swore it. Huh. Huh. I did. I'm glad he's dead. Is this the first or the second one? His area of effects are so big. Alright, Sass. Do me a favor. And stay right here. Nope, I don't think so either. That's okay. Alright, you can come. Whew. Alrighty. Good job, Sass. Good job, team. You get the malformed shell. You get a Dark Knight Stone, which is neat. Lets us infuse with dark. Shh, 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 shh. I was not prepared for that one. Just kind of got lucky that I triggered it and stepped away. Very unfortunate. Is it just me and loot? Where's Sass? Hi, Sass. Alright. Where were you? Oh, yeah? I see. I think this is a player, but I kind of would like one more, Phantom. He says, speaking in broken sentences. I can't tell if that's a player or not, honestly. Furiosa? That's like a Mad Max reference. It's almost certainly a player. Did this once. We can do it again. Now mommy comes home. What? Well, we're basically built to hunt dragons, Sass. Mass lightning damage? Oh yeah! Oh, I'm so excited to show this to everybody. Sass, watch stream. I mean, you'll get to see it in person too soon, so maybe no. Oh, look at that. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. Is that right? If only I could be so grossly incandescent. Why isn't that one of the quotes? I need to add that immediately. Welcome, everyone. The Dragonary.
Long have I awaited one such as you. One who might shatter the shackles of fate. One who can set me free. Bearer of the curse. It was my own manifestation that led you here. The ancient dragon has watched over the world for eons past. Take this.
This is probably one of my favorite moments in Dark Souls.
Welcomes you.
This is probably one of my favorite moments in Dark Souls. Let's go help Sass. She wants to believe that it can be lit, but it cannot. And only when she realizes that. Simple fact. Will her despair become complete? Just kidding. Let's go. Nah. There's a reason I didn't like them. Here, in this place, you will find that your old habits and wants will work against you. Wait. Alrighty. So when I was younger, up till a certain point, like around the beginning of high school, my parents were super into motorcycle races, like Superbike and MotoGP. And they're literally the only people I've ever met in my entire life where that's true for. He might do the back attack towards me at any moment. Just be careful. Are you just letting me fight it? That's really funny. You don't trust yourself. And it's just every Sunday. The races were always Sunday. Sunday in the afternoon. And my folks would just blast the volume on the motorcycle races as loud as possible, and just all you would hear was the motorcycle noise. And my siblings and I would just like start to make fun of it, just because like it would dominate the house. You couldn't think sometimes, it was so loud if you were in certain parts of it. And so you just like learned to make motorcycle noises to mock it, just because you were like, I had to laugh at it because it was just weighing on your psyche. And so I've developed a very large repertoire of motorcycle noises that may depend on the CC of the engine. And it is a skill that I wish I had never developed. And I tried to suppress constantly. Did you use a branch on that guy? No, but I think he unlocks a bonfire. He has like a key or something to like a door that we can get through. No. Oh, here's bonfire aesthetics. Those are really valuable, Sass. We'll come to those. Don't worry. Sometime soon, too. Would you like to kill Frogger? Slippy? No? Okay. He cute? Why'd you rate no like that? No. That is not the way to do that. I don't recommend it. I'll get this one. Stand back. Get clear. Loot! Damn it. Oh boy. Can you come get me, Sass? I'm sure loot will be fine. I didn't even see that. Oh, I can meet you in that room, Sass. You don't have to pull that again. You know that, right? Greedy. I bear the torch. I don't think that's the right kind of bear, Sass. I don't think you want to be doing that kind of bearing. What's the torch in that context? There we go. Why do you keep doing that? They don't even give us human effigies. Loot! Oh, she got it. Cool. Oh. Oh, damn. Yeah, JK. I want to make Sass mad. It's late. Come, beast. Not good enough. One day, beast. I shall return. In your day, your time, your hour shall come. But not this day. Actually, maybe kind of soon. Actually, probably. Oh, 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 oh! Very eager beast. That's what we like to see. Here at Aldi's keep, with all of his weird stuff. This really strange assortment of trinkets and creatures and cages. His menagerie. What is that awful noise? Is that what that giant sounds like dying? I don't think so. Oh, that's coming from this door, but we can't get in there. If I'm not mistaken. Glittering gold. Trinkets and bubbles. Huh! 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 Yamete kudasai! No! I'm actually not even sure what killed us. I think they have a different breath. It doesn't status effect, it just kills. I guess? Or our meter just like blasted up so fast that we didn't get to see it appear. That stinks. Thankfully, though, we have saved a place here. Relatively close to where Sassi is. You shouldn't have to backtrack too much, and we should be right on our way. Unfortunately, our spell attunement kind of lacking. We have Crescent Prayer for some reason. We're out of Lightning Spear. We have heals, which is good. We can top us off at least at the beginning of the fight. Might be able to get a cheeky one off during, but we'll see. But yeah. Ah, yes. Portend. Perhaps a sign of things to come. Sass, for some reason, is insistent that we light every single one of these, so I must clean up her mess. I actually don't even remember what the malformed shell is. Is it this? Malformed skull? Malformed shell. Both great hammers. Both requiring 35 strength. This one scales with D. This one doesn't scale. This one does a little bit more damage. No. She's over here. What's happening? I always forget. I never learn. They get up so fast. A life gem? They don't even give greater life gems? Like, come on, guy. Sass, did you just... Ugh. Where was that loot? Front row. No. Hold on. Why do you always bow? His ass. See you soon. Time is it? Okay, cool. Nice, nice, nice. Making good time. Oh, I should read it. Aged feather and aged bird feather returned to the last bonfire rested at can be used repeatedly. The child of the dragon, sequestered away from the world, imagined a world of boundless possibilities from the mere sight of a feather. Quality lore as always. The Dragonary is a beautiful place, but it is also a place fraught with hardship. Sash joked that the Mama Dragon would come after we beat the caged one down in Aldia's Keep, but no Mama Dragon, just Just more dragon. Just much, much, much more dragon. That is our fate. What does this require? Wow. That is banking her souls. Probably smart. I'm trying to think about how much I care. I do care, viewers, but just closing up some tabs. Accidentally resumed zombie stream. So I finally decided. Go see McDuff. Oh, that's where Sassi is. And we're going to infuse our partisan with flame. Is there any reinforcing we can do that's of value to us? There's our big boss weapon. Oh, what does reinforcing our chime do, by the way? Just increases the faith bonus? That's right. That's a really good reason to strengthen the chime. Am I sure that this is the chime I want to do? That's another thing. This is the starting chime. Its damage is about as low as it gets. Should I switch to like the idol's chime or something like that? The cast time is much lower. Or is lower, not much lower, but is lower. With these later chimes, you get more damage as well, which is something that I have completely forgotten to look into. So, I think we go for the idol's chime for the largest damage bonus. Closest alternative is the protective chime, which doesn't scale as well. Priest chime is the alternative. Its damage is pretty low. I really like the damage on the idol's chime. It requires a lot of faith. Protective chime does pretty decent damage too, and also casts a lot faster. The damage isn't as good. It's only 20 more damage than this one. This one takes Titanite, regular Titanite. This one takes Twinkling. Maybe we're okay with the slower cast speed for way more damage. We don't get a lot of spells, so maybe we should just go for maximum value. We don't have anything we're using Twinkling on. Let's try it. We'll give a trial period on the chime before we commit to upgrading it. And then, so that is kind of on the back burner. Additionally, we might want to upgrade and infuse our shield. Could consider upgrading one of the marginal shields up. We might be able to pump one of these up to 100% physical damage resistance or near to it. Which would be kind of neat, especially one of the aesthetically pleasing ones. Something to think about. And then the other thing is I'm looking for the Dragon Slayer's lance. I've lost track of it. Down here. Yeah. And that's it up to max. Which is really nice. And we have 4 Petrified Dragon Bone to spare. I was thinking about the Pike or Pake Spear, but I don't think I'll go for one of those. I think the next weapon that we commit to will be something more interesting. We could get this up to full, but it's kind of expensive, and the Titanite slabs, especially at the end, are a little difficult to come by. $11 increase in damage, 9 increase in damage, 14 increase in damage. Yeah, I'm thinking Idol's Chime pretty heavily at this point. Is there any reason why we wouldn't be able to? Sacred Chime of Lycia of Lindell, the catalyst for miracles and hexes. In any town, there will be a few folk with unusual urges. Either endeavor to resist these urges or act upon them out of the view of others. The world is not so welcoming. They may bear their souls true. I think we're just going to commit to this. I see no reason not to. Can we infuse the chimes? We can. So we're going to lightning infuse our chime. And let's look at our shield. We can reinforce it and then infuse it such that we can get something else very close to... we can get our magic resistance on the Drang Lake shield up, and our physical damage resistance both up very close to 100% once we start to +1 this. Let's look at the Blossom shield. We do something similar with this one. Its resistances are actually more evenly spread across the board. And we could get some pretty sick fire resistance out of this. Which isn't bad. Something to think about. I think for now, we might reinforce our Drang Lake shield. No, I don't want to commit to a shield yet. So, let's look at our new equipment. We now have a very powerful Lightning Idol's Charm. We have the Lightning Hide Spirit +10. The Drang Lake shield is just fine. We're at 66.2 capacity. Things are looking good. Let's try and see what our weapon is capable of now. This isn't a great place to test that. A good place to test that would probably be somewhere we've been recently. Or somewhere we're going. Let's just go to the Dragonary. Oh shoot, I need to spend the rest of these souls. I keep doing that. I keep not taking that extra second to be like, okay, what's our soul count? What were we doing recently? We were spending all of our souls. Sir, there's somebody I want to talk to. First, let's talk to Strayed. Sass, did you make any changes? What's going on with your build? Talk to us. The Great Sword of the Forlorn is now available to us, and so is his scythe. And yes, Great Lighting Spear and Sunlight Blade, finally, is at our disposal. Oof, I've been waiting a little while for this. We just got a lot stronger. Like, very significant increase in damage. Let's head back to Majula, use the rest of our levels. Were you trying to throw me, Sass? I didn't. I'm sorry. What's going on? You put on some gloves. You're wearing same top and bottoms. You have a dark black steel katana plus 10. That wasn't at plus 10 before? No, you had a different. You have the Uchi katana, which is lightning. You went with dark and lightning. What's your stat spread? You went with dark? Interesting. I would not have gone dark. It is an interesting damage type. You have 20 int and 20 faith. Oh. I guess that's okay for dark. It's not terrible. It's the right number spread for dark. Cool. Did you do that on purpose, Sass? Did you look it up, or did you just look out? You guessed? Okay, cool. My build would be really bad for that. Might dex up to 30. I think we just start boosting our health at this point. I don't really know what else to do. We could get attunement up. I think 29 is like the cap for that. But let's just start putting some points into health. Health is really nice. And I need to use the restroom. But as soon as I come back from the little boy's room, we're going to take on the Dragon Eyrie with a lot here. I need to make sure I tune spells. In fact, while that's on my mind, I'm going to do that. So we have a great heal. Instead, we're going to go with Sunlight Blade. We're going to go to our equipment. We have the Bracing Knuckle Ring. Forget the Steel Ring of Protection. We're going to go with Covetous Silver Serpent. We're going to drop the Old Relio. It's not useful here. We're going to go Northern Ritual Band plus 2. It's too much. It's too much of a health loss. We're just going to go with the regular one. Yeah. I wish I had the plus 1. I might wear the plus 1, but not the plus 2. It's too much. And then maybe the Flame Quartz Ring would be good here. Flame Quartz might be really good here. I actually have the Flame Quartz plus 2. Mirror Giants is also pretty good. Let's just leave the Ring of Blades. Alright, I'll be right back. Alrighty. I think we straightened out our build. So it's just a matter of heading underway. Sass? Yeah? Okay. Did we get an Estus shard? 7. Sass is at 9. We might have an Estus shard on our person. Or 2. Or she just looked somewhere we didn't. We'll have to look at a list. I think she's been ahead of me in Estus for a little bit. So we'll have to look at like a guide or something for where the shards are and backtrack for them. Something I probably could have done a few of these times where I was like, not sure what to do. Sass, what's your soul memory? I'm at 2 million, 2.15, 2.26. You should be fine. You might be just outside my range. Which means we have to ring. I meant to do this a while ago. Just never got around to it. That was a good time. Okay, Sass. Sorry. I just like realized that I could do this and I was like, okay, let's do it. Because this is such a mess. Okay. We're gonna put this away. And then as for the rest, we'll leave it. You tuned your ring, right? Yeah, looks like your symbol's up. Becky? Who's Becky? Is your sign down? I remember never being able to summon my buddy in this room for some reason. Let me go up top. What's that? She might have gone AFK. I don't actually remember which is the correct way to go here. There are a lot of options, suffice it to say. 3, I think? So, Sass's soul memory is significantly higher than ours. Partially because she has a bunch of items that we don't. Every item and every soul that you collect gives you higher soul memory. I think somebody tried to sign into my Twitch account a few hours ago. It output me my Twitch code. I don't like that. Well, this isn't a thing. Maybe we need to get closer to the action? I don't remember. I remember having issues summoning once we got it very suddenly. Alright, I guess we just... I don't think this is the right way. Well, I try? Sure. If you put down your sign, then you should be able to summon the other person. But I think our soul memories being so disparate is part of the problem. There's a thing that you can use on the Dark Souls 2 website that's like a calculator. I don't know if I really feel like digging it up and punching in the string of my soul memory. But it gives you essentially the range at which you can summon another person numerically. It looks like Seth is gonna pull it up. Yeah, that's the calculator. You go down and punch your number into there. Two 2266189. And then if you put your cursor, check it to make sure, Sass. I might be missing a digit, but I'm pretty sure that's right. And then if you put your cursor over the white sign soapstone or its box or something like that, then you should be able to see the numbers. Yeah, how high does it go? You have to read it. You can't write it or anything, unfortunately. It's kind of annoying. Or how low does it go? Sorry. Because I'm below you. And then the range using the ring should be much wider. And that should work. And I'm not sure why it's not. Are we within its house? Yeah, I am. Do you see the sign? I might have to go a little ways first. I remember this being a thing. We don't see anybody else's signs here. It's an awkward way to grab on. Not all looking like I'm tied up. Oh yes, yes. I didn't even notice that. Are you a big fan? I don't know if I ever fully explored the Dragon Area. This is very close to where we were when I stopped playing. That was only 26, jeez. What the heck? Why did I attack in that direction? Let's see about here, Sass. Sass? Sign? Nope. Okay. We did eventually get it to work, but I don't remember what we needed to do. Maybe that bonfire has an effigy burned at it by default? We never realized it? I had the exact same thing happen to me. Oh, he broke several pieces of my equipment. Great. I'm gonna check the bonfire and see if there's an effigy burned at it or something. Much of my equipment's broken. That's a Dargan? It was a Dargan. You got a Forlorn after you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go permanently replace these. Or repair these. That's so annoying. Ugh. I'm annoying. Shop sauce. I don't care why they're so adamant about breaking your stuff in this area. I mean the level designers. I have lost most of my armor. My chest, hands, and leg pieces are all gone, and I have 2 broken rings as well that I will have to repair. It really sucks, because they can get pretty expensive. Is that my helmet gone? Sharon? Not now, Sharon. Not now. Can't do anything about our rings. Yeah, Sassi, you having fun? Good resistance. Either that or our damage just isn't that impressive. Yeah, she has good resistance against this damage. I'm brave, look how brave I am. Yeah, that was pretty brave. I've never tried that. I think that was a parry. What? Because I poise broke her and immediately got the hit? Got a human effigy out of it though, which is nice. We need to get those Estus flash shards. We could roll for that, I'm pretty sure. Not now though. That guy, that phantom that we just saw, spooked me pretty bad. No. I hate you guys. Did you end up making it mad, Sass? Oh, bye. It doesn't look friendly. That's a hell yes. I missed it, sorry. Oof. Is that the one you made mad? Is it mad at you? It seems mad. Petrified dragon bone. Huh. Is this the one you were being brave around? I don't remember. I don't remember where we are, where I've even been. I need to raise enough money in order to pay for the reparation of my equipment. Look at this bait. Look at this one. Look at this cheeky little bastard. He's within the hitbox of the other one. I won't go for that shit. Titanite shard, twinkling titanite. Havoc stone, which is kind of neat. Nice. No. That'll wake you up, huh? Alrighty. I wish I could play with Sass. Ugh, through this area. I get a chance to check the bonfire. No? There's no effigy burnt here. I have no idea why I can't summon Sass. Ugh. I'm getting kind of tired. I might want to call. See how Sass does. I'm so surprised you didn't get hit by the tail there. It does have an active hitbox sometimes. I need to go back and find those S shards. Let's see if we even have any on us. Usually they're in your inventory and you can see them. Maybe they're in a different inventory or something. Nope. He chomped you off his own leg. Good job, dude. You're a dragon slayer. You got a pyromancy? Oh. Well, I'm pooped. These were her eggs? Yeah. Yeah, she didn't like that? You smashed them? Yeah, I did the same thing. But mine just tail slammed me, and I insta died. Oh. We're at 0 souls. So next time, I think we will have to quest for equipment repair money. Look at Mothman. He's so cocky. Yeah, I don't have any souls, dude. Oh, that's so sweet. Free armor. Thanks, Mothman. All right. Look at us. We are. What are we wearing? Them to try and kill the other dragon now since the second dropped an item? Oh yeah. They actually don't give that many souls, but they're worth killing. They're either protecting or in possession of good items. There are 3, I believe, not 2. 1 is awake already. 2 are not. I'm not mistaken. Oh, she has all of Pate's equipment now. You're really struggling with that stomping attack. Oh, you're out of Estus. That's not good. What is with you and torches? Yeah, go Sass. You almost got it. There we go. Yeah. Are you proud of yourself? Quietly? You should be. I don't remember. Why isn't the co-op working? Should I go back and try and get my souls, I guess? We're gonna stay alive as long as Sass is playing. So, I gotta find something to do. Watch there not be a third one. Watch that be completely fake news. I'm pretty confident there's one that's already awake. Watch them ruin this armor too. I don't even remember where I was that I died. Wait, seriously, it was here? Oh. Oh. Okay, so let's go repair equipment now that we have souls. Uh, go to McDuff. He's my favorite. What's that up to? I think all that Sea of Thieves really just took a lot out of me. It was a decent chunk of our time. There's like 2 until like 7 or something like that. Is that what that was? Nah. We didn't start right at 2. We started at like 3. Maybe 3 until 6? Something? It was long. It was quite long. That's nice. Now we can put back on all of our equipment. Eh. Oof. The fat roll, the cursed fat roll. Slightly worse, but also significantly lighter. As long as we're below 70, doesn't matter, but I may want to adjust the build. So I'll just leave that leeway built in, and this is more fashionable, so... I always stand my ground against those. Because, I don't have much success escaping them. There's a hole in the floor, I automatically lose this fight? Yeah, historically. It takes at least one death before you lose your lesson. You learn your lesson. I don't think that hole... Does that hole lead off the island, though? Or does it just lead into a cavern? Yeah. Why'd you decide to do that then? Oh. Well done, Sass. You're getting pretty good at that. Oh, there's the flame quartz ring. Nice. That was an interesting decision out of our Sass. I think with that, folks, we're gonna call it. I am pooped. Sorry, Sass, we didn't get the longest session of this one. I mean, you were here, right? Earlier? Yeah. Why'd you all caps it? I'm gonna sign off, everybody. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Take it easy.